3 Polish government ministers and the Speaker of Parliament resigned June 10 over a high-profile eavesdropping scandal just 4 months ahead of a general election which polls show could usher the conservative opposition into power. Centrist Prime Minister Kopacz announced that Parliamentary Speaker Radoslaw Sikorski and the ministers of the Treasury, Health, and Sports had resigned as her unpopular government struggles to hold onto power. Polish media on June 9 was awash with news of the publication on the internet of some 2,500 pages of leaked transcripts from a government eavesdropping scandal that rocked Poland in June last year. The transcripts are evidence in an ongoing investigation by Polish justice authorities. Last June, the Polish news magazine Wprost released a secret recording of the central bank chief purportedly cutting a deal with the then interior minister to support the government's economic policy if the finance minister quit. The magazine later released transcripts of other wiretapped conversations, including one in which then Foreign Minister Sikorski allegedly calls Poland's US ties bullshit and blasts British Prime Minister David Cameron as incompetent on EU affairs. The private exchanges allegedly took place at a number of Swiss Warsaw restaurants over a period of several months. The bugging affair resulted in charges against several people, including a restaurant manager and waiters, prompting some to label the affair Waitergate on social media. Zbigniew Stonoga, the blogger responsible for the leaked files, was questioned by police on June 9. He claims to have found photocopies of the transcripts on a Chinese internet server. Stonoga was released from custody after being charged with publishing the documents regarded as evidence in an ongoing investigation. If found guilty, he could be spent up to 2 years behind bars. The popularity of Prime Minister Kopacz's centrist civic platform, PO, government is waning. The party scored a second term in office with a November 2011 landslide, but slower economic growth and persistent unemployment have since taken a toll on public support. Meanwhile, the Conservative Law and Justice, PiS, opposition party has gained ground in opinion polls, with some indicating it could win the autumn general election. PiS candidate Andrzej Duda scored a surprise victory in last month's presidential election, edging out PO ally President Bronisław Komorowski. Sikorski said June 10 he decided to quit as Speaker, a position second only to the President, for the good of the PO ahead of voting day. This is the only party capable of allowing Poland to maintain the standing it has gained over the last few years, he told reporters, adding that he would run for parliament again come the fall. Kopacz made it clear June 10 that she intended to purge her government of anyone tainted by the eavesdropping affair. "So long as I'm Prime Minister, I will not allow anyone to use the recordings during the election campaign," she told reporters. The one-time emergency room physician and former health minister also said she wanted Prosecutor General Andrzej Ceremet to step down. His staff were responsible for the files that were leaked onto the internet. The only result of the long investigation that has been going on for over a year is this huge leak of files, said the 58-year-old. Polish media have slammed the state, prosecutor general and special services for being too weak to prevent the leaks, which include the personal information of over 40 intelligence officials. Restaurant employees who secretly recorded the conversations of the senior Polish politicians alleged they acted on behalf of a businessman. The person in question has denied the allegations and the investigation into the affair is ongoing. Kopacz on June 10 went so far as to apologize to PO voters angered by the backroom deals that have emerged in the eavesdropping affair. "On behalf of the civic platform, I ask your forgiveness," she said.